Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Business is like a heartbeat. It has a pulse, meaning you have to stay on top of everything, like boom, 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 consistently. So I encourage you, if you have a business, don't just post once and expect everyone to flock to you. It doesn't work like that. You have to build what we all know, the like, know, and trust factor, and you need to stay on it, like the pulse, the heartbeat, boom, 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 boom. And you got to show up and be consistent. And the magic, okay, the secret sauce is that you've only got to do what aligns with you and what feels good. Okay, so that is part of what your mission, why, legacy, and calling is all about. You really, really need to know that if you are building a business, you can't just put one thing out there, one post, one video, and expect everything to come. It doesn't work like that. And I think a lot of people online, they just expect that, and then they think, oh well, it's not working, after 3 weeks, oh, it's not working, it's not doing anything. You have to be and know that the heartbeat matters. You've got to pour in, you've got to give, you've got to really showcase your skills, talent, knowledge, and expertise, and you have to stay on it. I'm telling you, and I'll tell you the reason why, is that if you post once and then you disappear for 3 months, that client who has just paid you 3, 5, 10K, you've just gone off with their money. They don't know whether you're going to show up on time. They don't know anything about you because they are, being shown that you only post once and then you disappear for months on end. So therefore, you are then going to harm your reputation. If you remember that your business is a heartbeat and you need to show up, you need to do it constantly, either, for example, Facebook and Instagram, doing the stories, showing up, commenting, build proper relationships with people, but really showing up and being consistent with everything, obviously making sure it aligns with you, as we said before, but really showing up and taking care of people and giving value and sharing that value out there. They are then going to open the person wallet because you are building that like, know, and trust factor. They know that when they hand over the money and pay for something, you are going to show up on the calls. You are going to give them and deliver them the product and service. You know what I mean? So if you think about it, it's a bit like, the big brand businesses. You know that when you go online, that if you were to order a product, I'm not going to say one particular website, but you'll probably know what I'm on about. It sells everything. It begins with an A. You know that when you buy something from there, you know that it's going to be delivered. You know what I mean? And the same if you were to go to an online store, sports store, or shoe store, clothing store, you know when you place that order, you are going to get an email to say thank you, confirmation email, thank you for your order, blah, blah, blah. You know kind of when it's going to be delivered. They may text you, they may email you, message you, and then it's delivered. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, some people in business just post once or just go, oh, well, this should work, post once and then that's it. And no, 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 no. People don't work like that. You have to be, constant, and you really need to build up your reputation. And the way you build up a positive reputation is showing up, being there on time, really showing up for your clients, your customers, your audience, giving value, but showing up when they know. So, prime example, I'm going to give you an example. I have a show on Facebook called Real and Raw at 4. It's British time, every Monday and Friday. Without fail, it's every Monday and Friday. Everyone knows where I am. Okay? So, it's consistent. It's like a TV show or whatever for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. Podcasting. All of my podcasts go out every Sunday and Wednesday at 12 noon UK time. Irrespective of what's going on, that's what happens. Do you know what I mean? So it's all about building, the respect, building that trust, because then you are more likely to get those paying clients, those rock star clients that you're after. But you need to remember the core of it all. Your business is like a heartbeat. It has a heartbeat all of its own. But you need to stay constant with it. You can't just show up and then do something amazing and then run off with people's money, or, thinking it's going to work just once and then you're going to get all this 10,000 in a week and all that because you've posted once. Maybe few years down the line when you're consistent, obviously, and then you do a post or you do a launch and then you get the money. Fantastic, amazing. People do that anyway. People do that. It's absolutely fantastic and amazing. But you need to build the reputation side first. It just you really need to know that in order to run a business, you've got to show up and do the work. You can't just post once and then go. And a prime example would be companies that promote their advertisements and commercials on TV. And they also, have things going on like, adverts in newspapers and on radio shows. They have jingles and things like that. They're always staying on the pulse, they're always thinking differently. They could have ads in YouTube videos or on TikTok or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's a case of really believing, knowing, and really instilling in you that your business has a heartbeat and you need to stay on it in order to build your audience, build relationships with people, build that reputation and that trust, that people know that if they were to open the person wallet, you are going to show up, you are true to your name, game, business, everything, and you are going to deliver for them, because it's not about you, it's all about the customer, it's all about the client, it's all about the audience. And when you really, really take it seriously and really go there, this can be controversial, but I'm trying not to be. It really is all about really knowing that you've got to stay on it. It's like a pulse, the heartbeat. Keep going always with it all, constantly, and enjoy the process as well. Let me know how you get on and let me know your thoughts about this podcast too.